Let's get it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line.
And
a lot
die.
Of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
And he is met quickly in
yeah,
the
it's not blocking
backfield.
at all.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3.
You're right,
now
I
it's
do.
3rd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
It's going to help me.
See what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Man, I ain't punting nothing. You know what? I'm gonna play smart against you.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
Man, your mic is not good, bro.
Now this is fielded in the end zone.
It's like you echoing.
Back to the 10-yard line. Not too sure what he was doing there.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Yeah, it sounded a little glitchy.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
Vice versa.
First down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And they're able to get this one across.
That was a nice throw. Nice throw.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
I'm going to get me one.
The open guy for a nice pickup.
Garoppolo on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Nah, pick.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Come on.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Debo Samuel,
Yeah, that was nice.
59 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
And he gonna have a hell of a day.
Extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
He gonna shake back. I ain't throw no interception, so I'm good, bro.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Hey.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade
What
of
you say?
grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Yeah, that was in his hands.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On play action, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
My game started glitching too, bro.
2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Adams.
Out of bounds.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Took a
shot. When the
shot.
play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows a little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
It's okay.
Couldn't keep
That
his
shit was
feet
there.
on. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers again now.
No, he threw that too fast.
Picked off by the former first
He wasn't
rounder,
even breaking up out of his route.
And the 49ers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, and is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Here's Jones, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Let's go.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
Let's go.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, it's going to be a game.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
It happens, bro. Happens, bro. Sometimes you be thinking you see something and it don't be there, bro.
And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Nice play.
This one to midfield before he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, you got me thinking too. I got to think too, bro. You making me work. It's supposed to be easy.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that is
It's supposed to be a little
incomplete. He
cakewalk.
couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Got that.
Off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers take possession here at their own 33. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be taken
Here it
down
come.
before he works it past the 50.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 9. On play action, Rodgers steps away. His throw incomplete.
Come on, he was wide
I've
open.
been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. On play action, now Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, I'm going to play smart, bro. Okay, I'm going to keep you thinking.
Well into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense.
No, I think
ready
you
to
get
start
it. You
their
kicked
next
it.
drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. And that is incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was.
You say they holding.
Helping force that incompletion.
Nobody hold.
They'll try
Nobody
again
holding.
for the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. The tight end.
Oh, he
on the
got
left side.
ran
And he's
over.
brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let me make sure I'm playing smart.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's
Giving
gonna
you
go
no
down.
time.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Set and ready to go for the
It's a beautiful
second
game,
half.
man.
One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell escapes the defender, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half. Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first three quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 63 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mercedes Lewis, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed.
And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Line of
Push the
scrimmage
man
with
helmet
3
and
more now
everything.
on
Let's
1st
go.
and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
It's a good
It's
game.
Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. 2nd down, another shot for Jones.
Ooh.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
I like the call there because that
Oh
was
my
willing to take
goodness.
time
Come
off the
on,
clock and
man.
get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Again, it's Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
All right, I'm going to keep the field goal just for you.
So
Because I'm about to shut you down.
Crosby, but he's been here before. This for the lead in the final stages. And Crosby puts it through, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able
I got to run and get something to eat real quick, but I'll be back
Let's
on.
face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And they'll get him down right around the 20.
Nah, I was talking to my live, bro.
Officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
But yeah, you can add me though. We can run it back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
Come on, bro.
I agree with you, and this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice
don't
it all the time. They know what they want to get done, and in a lot of cases, the great competitors.
Yeah, I gotta go
love
get some
this
food,
situation.
man.
They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To throw is Garoppolo.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle.
Come on.
He gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now Garoppolo.
Come on.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding of where they are in the field?
They'll look to throw.
Oh my goodness.
The clock will stop with
That should
14
have been there.
seconds remaining. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the
Let's
game
go.
you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
and Gold is able to
This
put it
man
through.
here.
And they will tie this game here in the final
This
seconds.
man here.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any
This
other
man
way.
here.
This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue. in the
I'm
extra
not
period.
fumbling.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will
Nah.
start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will be
OT, baby, let's go.
Means we are headed to
Hey!
overtime.
He threw it too short, man.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
Yeah.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Man, I don't never run them kicks back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not...
Come on, bro. You running straight through this line.
They control their own destiny now. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Come on.
First throw of overtime for Rodgers. And
He outie. Let's go.
Before they work it across midfield.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. When you're trying to win a game in overtime, I don't know that there's too many more in the history of the game you want under center than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I think a lot of it's because he can beat you so many different ways. All right, he can beat you with the big shot downfield. Heck, if you need a Hail Mary, no one throws it better than Aaron Rodgers. But just when you think you've got him corralled in, when you've got pressure on him, he uses his legs to escape and create another big play, whether he's running it or extending it so a receiver gets open. I think he embraces overtime, and he embraces the spotlight that comes with it.
He embraces it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And he'll go
I was supposed to turn up. I was
4
supposed to
yards
turn
on the
up.
pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw
Come
there,
on, Adams.
that's a big day.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Like how I hit them
And
brakes
I know
on you.
with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but
Dang.
not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well,
Dang,
they were
man.
thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running
Ooh.
back.
Get
This will
off
be
of
a
him.
5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Get off of him.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On third down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Good game, my boy.
The kick by Crosby is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17.
All right, he get his chance. Hey,
So it's the 49ers who will get the
I just got
football
to stop
first
you.
with a chance to win it here in overtime. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. A lane opens here. He's
Ooh.
past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Yeah.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal, at least not to start this drive.
You keep running the same
Not at all, because your point is
stupid,
kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death.
dumbass play.
Giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
On second down, it's Mitchell, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. On first down, Garoppolo connects with Kittle underneath. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
You killing me.
So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much.
Let's go.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
He out.
Able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Let's go.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Ah.
He will find his man Samuel. And all the way
Dang.
inside the 15 before they drop him. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on,
Yeah, this was a good one.
line and running game imposing its will.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And he's in for the touchdown and the game winner in T. And teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
That was a good game. But I'll be back.